I'm with Chris Chamberlain today with the Weck Method Lab, and David Weck is actually doing the video for us today, and we are going to see some really cool exercises. What do you guys say?
Oh man, I'm excited to show you how fast we move here at the lab. So
I love this. You're going to see all kinds of different stuff that you don't see at normal health clubs and things like that. This is going to be great.
The back side like this and this external, and then I'll switch to the front when I get a little tired, not even tired, just a little tired. I switch to the other one. When that gets a little tired, I switch to the other one. It feels like I have two different engines I get to run with. So I can just start developing that ability to make that transitional like change to the core. And then I have the ability to work at a high quality every day if I so choose. And rest.
That is the preaching of Feed the Cats, is that we are going to get in shape in an alternative way. Yeah. We're going to get extremely fast, and we're going to do extreme quality work. Mm-hmm. And that extreme quality work, it's okay if we can't do much of it on day one. But we're going to patiently build capacity to do more and more and more. And by the time you're able to do this, as long as you just did it here, you're in pretty good shape. It's a different way to get in shape. The old timers got in shape in a different way that actually detrained the high quality things that was required in their sport, like jogging stadium stairs for 40 minutes. This stuff is so much better.
Stuff is always best looking over the coiled side, so that when I'm side bending, that's like the side to be on. That's the sexy shot. All right. Well, because it gives like this open chain plyometric effect, but it allows me to have like an end point to react against, right? Like that plyo, something jolt. Jolt.
I love the word.
Jolt, right? We call it that. And since I got something to do and I'm not open, I can kind of get from that A to B, like we're trying to do in all the speed work we do out here. I don't have all that, especially in core work, where I got all that that grind in between. It's back and forth. So I can pressure manage differently. I can be in like a bigger, you're gonna see in this next one, like I'm more open. And when I teach it to people, they get there so quick, they almost like are lost when they get up there. They're like, what the fuck? Like, how'd I sit up that fast? So. We were talking about like the idea that it's an open chain plyometric. Like I have a clear, distinct point in the air to react against and jolt back, basically, right? And then my hands, there's so much kinesthetic awareness there. I can make it meet when I need it to meet to bring it back in. If it's a bigger arm action, cool. If it's a skinny arm action, I can still put the same kind of gusto behind each of them.
Is X factor work that nobody has ever seen before.
I
love it.
So something we do with that, like enough. So our rope flow concept, basically what I do is with the athletes, I have a simple coordination. I teach them with it. Depends on the athlete which one it is. But in between this work, we go do soft rope flow. And when they're able to coordinate that simple sequencing, that's enough.
And
it's like an indicator.
Are you saying that it's almost recovery based?
The way I do it in that capacity is 100%, right? So I use it to see if they're mentally sound again. Like if they are like, after a big effort, then it's like we go there, we make sure if they can coordinate that and build that sequence, then everything's ready to go in my mind, and we can get back to business.
Same way, the work that we're doing here, not only in every exercise do you quit when you're diminished, the length of the entire workout is the same way. That if you work 20 minutes and the 21st minute has sloppy stuff going on, you should have quit a minute ago. I love that.
I feel you, man. Here. Tight. I love med balls because they run away from you. You have to rest. I'm not trying to get the athlete to re-catch it, all that shit. Do the event, make it big and quality, and then move on. And
How heavy? You don't?
I don't ever go over more than 8 pounds, but this is probably 4 pounds.
Okay.
Light. Light so you can be fast, always.
Wow.
Okay, and I'm more interested in building sequencing and complexity than just getting big power and trying to throw it slow, right? So I'll do all of this one sequence of this arm, and then I'll do the same with the other. Right coil to left coil. So it's right, tight. And do 2, tight. And then we'll do, it's lateral, so it's left, right, left. So lateral to step through it. So left, right, tight, left. Tight, tight. All right, and then we add a 180. So all of them, if you notice, it's always that sprint start. It's always the same position. So I'm right, left, right, tight. Right, left, right, tight. Secondary grip we do. It's a proximal grip, so I love it just for everything, but it's real good for fighters, again, for throwing hooks and teaching you to move through the body and not throw from the arm. So, and it still utilizes that front side coil. So front side mechanics is running for us. So we go left, right, left.
Now you gotta chase the med ball.
Yeah, and don't think about chasing the med ball.
Yeah, right.
Walk to your med ball.
Yeah, go
take your time.
That's right.
I want big efforts. All right, left, right, and I'm real big in coaching. This is something I'm trying to get across to people, is less cueing. And in this environment specifically, I try to find what everybody's max effort sound is. Like a fighter's got a clear one. You always hear fighters that make sounds, right? So I get them to that sound as soon as possible, and the quality of the movement skyrockets. If they're in here quiet, just throwing reps, there's 70%. I will parrot the sound for them instead of saying like, throw it harder or whatever. Parrot the sound, they get to the sound, it's quality. The change up now, we do the 180. So I'm gonna start here. So I go 180, drop. Again, just trying to add sequencing to challenge if the athlete knows the position well. So here. There's the lead leg coil, or front side coil as we call it, right? So this lets me get really extreme, like athletic angles, like I'm coming off the block and I'm relaxed, right? And I can take off. And then there's the trailing leg or backside coil, and this looks a little more like throwing or pieces of throwing and swinging. So I'm here, and I drop in and I live on that outside there, that trailing.
And that back foot is angling the shin into the drive to the knee that's pressing the wall. The hip is not on the wall.
Yeah, and then that one leads to go to front and run. So like if I hit the baseball, boom, I'm gonna run the bases, right? to transition between the two. Catch all if while you're still learning this and instilling it into your own practice and understanding it. Like that's the do it, because that gets the athlete walking out of the room better and walking back to the room better. And then we have a compounding effect of every one of their steps being a little more substantial. That's the every step stronger vibe, and then every rep stronger. You got every rep on you right now, but that vibe of if I can make every step stronger, you feel better.
The thing that I keep thinking about here is that something I preach all the time is that your sport will not address these qualities.
No, not entirely. Yeah, we're training right now.
You'll touch it. You'll touch it. Yeah. But if you think that you become a superb athlete by just playing your sport, whether it's volleyball or football or baseball or whatever, you're wrong. You need supplemental work. You need training in order to, I guess, go further, to go to the extremes. I think sports are typically not played at the extremes. But if you're good at the extremes, you'll be better at sport.
Sure.
So, Chris, what I want to ask you here, how many seconds of work did you just do?
Oh, gosh. I mean, we probably only really worked out for 4 minutes, 5 minutes tops. Maybe.
Maybe. I think it might have been somewhere around 150 seconds.
Yeah.
But it was stacking quality on top of quality on top of quality, which creates capacity.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you're creating that capacity without detraining high-level athleticism.
That's the goal, man.
And you're building athleticism.
Yes, absolutely.
And
keep
strength,
the quality. Yeah.
and speed, and explosiveness. I just have absolutely loved this. Yeah. We are at the Weck Method lab, and David Weck has been so good to me the last 2 days, and I've learned so much. Chris Chamberlain, you're the best.
Hey, good man. Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony. Yep.